evolution and shit, we probably lost a lot of what we were capable of doing. And, you know, as far as black women being the original woman, you know, that's why they gave us Planned Parenthood, that evil bitch said all this shit. That's why so many black women was getting hysterectomies and shit, you know, making them sterile and shit, you know.
Not only that, but they started shooting women up, especially when they wanted to get jobs to make them sterile as well. Like, they have been trying to do fucking population control on women for years. For years.
Exactly. I could shoot something in you and say this is the whatever shot, and it don't turn you gay, but nigga, this shit sitting in your body. So when you reproduce, nigga, your kids come out gay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that shit is in they, but they can't help it.
They put chemicals in us. That's why I do not believe in putting chemicals in your child, talking about, oh, your baby 3 weeks old, he needs this shot. How? Their immune system hasn't even completely developed. And not only that, but you guys take the placenta away before it's time. You take the umbilical away and all the nutrients away from that child before it's even time.
It's supposed to nutrate through them, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all make breastfeeding seem unnatural.
Nigga, they tried to cut the shit off and cut the placenta off. We was like, the doctor asked us, do y'all want to leave the placenta? We was like, yeah. And that shit pumped that shit in her. We couldn't do it with Corey because Erica's placenta was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of shit that you're supposed to do, we don't do no more because Europeans.
A woman did not come from a man, and that's where Europeans get confused. And if a woman came from a man, then maybe it was only in the white culture. But as far as black people go, it takes how many months? You are a girl until at least the second trimester, and then they find out if you're a boy. Boys are the mutant.
We all got the same shit. That's why niggas got that line on their nutsack and they dick. Every nigga got it. It look like your shit been fused together. Like somebody just took your dick and stuck it together. Every nigga got it. Yeah, every nigga got it. You look like you stitched up. You be looking like, what the fuck is this little squiggly line, nigga? Like, what is this here?
Because you had a vagina.
That's where
your ovaries dropped into your ball sack.
Exactly. Literally. You start to produce testosterone.
Yeah, exactly. Then you get your testosterone. But until then, you have estrogen. And some kids do get more estrogen than testosterone in the womb. That's scientifically proven.
Exactly.
And that is where I will give them the chemical balance.
This is all science, but nobody is around to teach these kids that this is why they feeling this way. They think they feeling this way because they like boys. Or they want to be a girl. 90% of the transgender motherfuckers that I talk to, and I know a couple of them, nigga, because I, was working in that field. 90% of them niggas is like, damn, I shouldn't have cut my dick off. Or I shouldn't have cut my breast off to try to look more like a man. Because I don't give a fuck how you look on the outside, nigga. Your body on the inside. If you a woman, you still a woman on the inside. If you a man, you still a man, nigga. You still
it's still your genetics. It's still in your DNA. It's still functioning in your brain.
Whooping bitch's ass and this is a man. Transgender, transsexual.
My thing is though, allowing this man as a transgender to fight women, he should at least be fighting heavier weights. You know what I'm saying? Like bigger, like I don't know. But still.
Like a big bitch, nigga.
Yeah, like a fucking Amazon that can whoop his ass.
Straw weights. Yeah, they fighting straw weights. When nigga naturally you 20 pounds bigger than them, so even if you suck down to that weight class, you know what I'm saying? I'm 128. You know, nigga, your body still is like a 150 nigga, 160 motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? These little ass girls you fighting, they're like, damn, you know, nigga, your bones is harder. I don't give a fuck how much.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you grew up your whole life as a man. You know, you didn't start taking hormones when you was a little boy to start changing your body, and like you didn't do any of that.
Exactly. Yeah, your shit tapped for real, cuz you echoing and everything. Oh yeah, like I've been wanting to. It was like, yeah, like that. I'm doing that. That's why I was trying to get listening, but y'all was having a convo, so I was just listening. But y'all, you know, it's just a lot of strange shit going on in these times.
Well, what you gotta say, Charles?
You know, we ain't got no hate, you know.
Well, no, I don't hate. I'm not mad at people being gay. I'd rather for you to be gay, but all this confusion that's going on with
Asian African minded, we understand shit, you know what I'm saying, on a different level. It ain't got to do with shit. Like I tell people, I'm not on no Christian shit when I say, nigga, you know, that man and woman was made for you. That's not having to do with nothing religious.
It has nothing to do with Jesus or
God put everything on the earth. See how the shit goes. So you know how it's supposed to go. Then to go against it means murder of the earth and yourself.
I think there was a time.
If we block the sun, we won't eat. You know what I'm saying?
There was a time and a place for everything, you know, at one point in time. But I don't mean with men loving on men. That's that Roman Catholic shit, and I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, that Roman Catholic European mindset.
That comes from the Europeans, period. That comes from those in the Caucasus Mountains who were blind and could not see and who were hairy like monkeys. That comes from the Neanderthals.
You stuck next to a nigga because it's cold. You know what I'm saying? You huddled up with a bunch of niggas. There might be some females in there, but you huddled up with a bunch of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, your dick get hard. Nigga, it's like, you can't stop your dick from getting hard. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you can't stop it. So, nigga, that's where all that weird shit comes from. Nigga, that shit in their soul.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Well, we was in the nice sunny Africa where it was grassland and shit and bitches walking around with their titties and booties out, and we was like, oh, thank you, Lord, for this.
It's fruitful.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Take all my sheep, take all my gold. You know, they had, like, that's when, in a way, like, not prostitution, but women, you had to actually buy your queen. If you wanted an actual queen and a princess, if you couldn't provide for that, you can't provide for my daughter, oh, you want the one with the biggest breast, for example, not the one with the hips and the ass. You want the one with the breasts, because you feel like, yeah, she'll be able to feed those babies with those breasts. What do you have for these breasts to feed your children?
Right. You know, it's still like that in a lot of African countries. You know what I'm saying? Like my homie was telling me, he was like, yeah, my grandpa got 22 kids, or 22 wives. And shit, I'm like, damn, 22 wives. I'm like, they don't be fighting and shit, you know? He like, well, no, not really. And I said, how you get 22 wives? He said, in my country, yeah, he's from Nigeria. He's like, in my country, there's no limit on how many wives you can have. He's like, as long as you can support them all, you know, it's whatever.
That's
like, that's how it should be. Like, you know, that's if you're a woman. Not every, but see, that's on some American shit, I think, too. You know, it's, oh, yeah, I got the one and only.
I feel like this. I feel like this. That's not, and that's exactly why I'm not married yet, and why I don't have kids. And people be like, "Oh, Tasha, it's just something wrong with you. It's something in your DNA." No, I just don't have sex. I don't go out there because what is it that you really offer? And when I do, nigga, you better not say nothing.
Alright.
What do you have to offer?
A nigga that's on the level that he can have something to offer to you intellectually, spiritually, monetarily. You know what I'm saying? He can say, baby, well, look, you know what I'm saying? I can offer you a lot of things, and I can help take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Not that you need that, because I can see what type of woman you is, but I can help you with those things, and blah, blah, blah. And then you be wanting to give it up probably all the time. You know, you just around niggas that ain't doing shit, you know, that really can't offer you shit. So it's like, why would I offer the pussy? You know, regardless, besides being horny and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of bitches that I could fuck because I'm horny. But I'm like, man, what would I gain?
But what would you get from, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
But then at the same time, you know, if you want to fuck a nigga that ain't got no money, nigga, that's on you. That's your discretion. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of onus on who women fuck and how they fuck and shit. Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not even saying I'm looking for a broke See, and that's the thing about, like, and I wrote a poem about broke niggas and broke bitches. Like, I really hate those statements because at the end of the day, if we were a fucking community, if we put all of our money in one fucking pot and collective and stop giving our money to the Asians and the Indians and all these fucking corporations, we would be the baddest motherfucking people on the planet. Nobody would be broke. Our kids would not be hungry. But, you know, that's a whole different story. But I don't care about whether you have money or... It's just about what the fuck are you doing with yourself? Like, what are your goals? What are your aspirations? You want to sit on the block all day and hang around all these young-ass boys and influence them the wrong way? I'm not... Like, what are you going to teach our kids? Fuck you. No, I'm good. Do you boo?
Like I was telling the homies, just throughout history, black people have been, treated bad and enslaved and all that. And I said, nigga, don't say throughout history, because history is long. I said, it's only been for like the
nigga, that stands for his story.
I said, for millions of years, we was ruling the world. So, nigga, you can't say.
The world came from darkness. What part of that don't you understand on a metaphysical level? If you just open up your mind and realize that you are the darkness and there is nothing wrong with that.
The last 500 years is probably only 1% of human history on this earth.
Like, I mean, if you pay attention to it, if the light came from the dark, then what does that mean? The light comes from darkness, and you cannot have a light without casting a fucking shadow somewhere. Nigga, it's black all around you. The white people came from the darkness, the light came from the dark, and even in the light, there is still darkness.
You have color without darkness. It's a lot of shit, you feel me? But, I was saying something to say when I was talking about posting that video, or posting that picture, and I got into it with the dude. I was saying that to lead up to another story that I was going to tell about something else, but I forgot it.
Well, why did you mention it?
No, because I thought I remembered it right now, and I was like, nigga, it's gone. I'm trying to think. Oh, man, I almost had it. It was something that happened the other day, dog. And I was trying to say, like, explain that. But shit, never mind. Why you hitting me?
Well, that guy shouldn't be. I feel like when you're gay and you're easily offended, then you still feel guilty about what you're doing. Instead of just being who you are. You know what I'm saying? If that is who you are, then be exactly who you are.
And what's funny, if you so proud of being gay, they had a poll, nigga, that said that most, 4 out of 5 gay people, that you ask them if they want their kids to be gay, they'll say no. They prefer them not to be gay.
Because they don't want them to go to
gay.
Right.
If you gay and you proud of being gay, why would you tell your kid not to be gay? Why would you be proud of your kid being gay? Because you ain't even proud of it. You know there's something wrong with you, but you can't help it because it's what you like. That's your preference. I can't be mad at a nigga for wanting to kiss another dude. But don't come tell my kid it's okay to kiss another dude. Don't be a drag queen and come tell it. Like that video I was watching.
Where he read into the book to the kids. But that's another part of the indoctrination.
I am a drag queen. And shit, I'm like, bro.
But my thing is, they've underdone it because drag queens used to involve women as well.
Yes, it did. You feel me? My aunt was just telling me that she was like, we used to go to the drag show all the time, and they would have women and men. And you would basically, the way the drag started, is they would have competitions.
Is this a man or on Maury, like how Maury does? That's basically what a drag queen race really was.
That's how the drag shows used to start, right? That's what the drag race shit was. Cousin Rama was watching this show called Rise or Pose or some shit like that. And they was doing that shit like, it was a woman who was getting into it with the gay nigga because the woman kept coming in there, with fake butt and fake titties and shit. And the gay niggas drag queen would like call her out and shit, and was like, honey, woo woo woo, like, your ass is fake, and the bitch would be like, damn, take her ass out and whatever, and like they was having competition, and then she was finally in the bathroom and shit, like being sad, like, oh, and then the nigga came in, what I'm saying, was like one of the other drag queens, like, yeah, man. He was like, man, I don't know why you letting that big gay drag queen nigga get to you. When, all of us in here want to be like you. We all want to be women. We all want to feel like you in your own skin. But we don't feel like that in our own skin. And I'm like, damn. It just made me think, like, damn, man. A lot of motherfuckers really just don't know how to feel good about themselves. Their self-esteem is low. And this shit, helps them bring their self-esteem up. You know what I'm saying? Because I might feel better as a woman than I do as a man. But that shit's still weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock you for it and make you feel better, but that shit's still weird to me. You gotta live with the fact that you dress up in the crowd, not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I am.
If it makes you feel better. Right. Like, couldn't nobody tell me not to smoke weed and rap and, do shit that makes me feel good. Because this shit makes me feel good. It makes me happy. It makes me not be able to be a citizen in this fucked up ass world. Because if I didn't have those things, nigga, I would be knocking niggas over. I already know I would. If I didn't have ways to outlet myself, and calm myself down, niggas wouldn't like. I'd be like Minister Farrakhan, Malcolm X meets Muhammad Ali meets, you know what I'm saying? Some killers. You know what I'm saying? I would be radical, dog. You know what I'm saying? So everybody needs their outlet.
I feel like you do need some radicals. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think black people and I think every person of color needs a radical. I think they need to stand up because there's something going on in this universe or whatever, this little galaxy that they want to pressure our spirits into, and they're taking all the people of color away. They're shooting people at the border.
But I'm still radical. I'm just not radical like I feel like I would be if I didn't have those things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to this nigga in the hood the other day. He was just like, man, I'm like, nigga, you a smart nigga. Why you do the shit that you do? And he's like, man, I just ain't got shit else. Like, nigga, I don't have, he ain't figured out what his talent is yet and what his purpose on earth is yet. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga just lost in the sun. He's like, man, I don't have nothing, all I know how to do is gangbang and rob and shit. Like,
do you think your real purpose on earth is to rap?
No, but it's the things I'm talking about. It's a part of it because through the rap is where I'm going to be able to make a difference. With the other shit, the rap is just a passion. It's something I like to do. I love to do, and it's a way of a platform. You know what I'm saying? But once I start rapping, I'm gonna do other shit because I really want kids. I'm gonna talk about a lot of the shit we went through. But I'm gonna try to spit it because I want kids to learn, nigga, like this shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is bullshit.
Charles, what do you think?
I'm gonna make happy songs. I'm gonna make party songs. I'm gonna make flexing songs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to put a message in them songs. Give something to think about. You feel me? And then once I start getting money, Lord willing, I get money with this shit, then I can start doing shit for my community that I can't do now that I'm broke. And then I have a voice, you know what I'm saying, to say, hey, I'm Dre. Y'all know me, y'all respect me. Well, come on, let's do something to make this shit different. You see, I'm out here running my part. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's what I want to do with my rap. That's why I think I'm gifted at rapping. I'm gifted at words. It ain't just rap. I speak well, articulately. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that come with it, but the rap is just the platform that God, the creator was like, look, nigga, here's the platform, because I know you're good at this. I'm going to give you this as a platform. Because I stopped rapping for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because of exactly what I'm talking about now. Niggas was too, I felt niggas, the bars was getting lower and lower, and niggas just wasn't impressed enough to be like, I want to be a part of this game. Where I should have been like, nigga, I could dominate right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just want you guys to know really quick that I've had you on Instagram for a while because more of these conversations need to be out there, I would think. So, yeah.
And on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm live on Instagram right now while I'm talking to you guys.
What the fuck, savage?
Yeah, I'm interviewing you guys.
Well, Instagram world, kid G-Blade the South Soldier, you know.
But we need to have more conversations like this. Like, people need to know that they're not weird and that there are other people out there that have minds and have thoughts and have ideas and platforms and things that they want to do in order to make a change within our own community and within the world. Like, this whole world is fucked up.
Extremely.
Don't get quiet.
No, I didn't get quiet. That was...
Anyway.
But yeah, definitely using that as a platform. Because with my rap, with my personality and me just running into everyday people, man, like, I was shooting a video for product and people were just, like, amazed at me just doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So if I can get through this, that, if I say something with purpose, they're going to... So, with that music, that shit comes with it, you know?
And I have another one, another intellectual that comes online here. Yes, I am now live with the Fair Moon Child, aka Shay. We just found out what her name means today.
Wow. I chose that name. Like,
yes.
They pronounced it wrong, but let's go.
Yes. Do it. So, how do you feel about using platforms? As far as, yes, music.
Hello? Yeah, lady, you back.
Hey. So if you guys want to, you can get on Instagram and I'll invite your faces in. That would be awesome.
Well, I'm about to go to the store and go shopping with the family, so I'm going to have to have a show in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, my phone just died, so I had to charge my shit up.
Alright, well, you guys can hang up and I will be live with Shay. Sounds good. Alright. I love you guys.
Y'all be cool, man. Y'all call me back.
Alright.
Alright, love you too.
Bye.
Full disclosure, Corona is not...
Okay. Now, what were you saying about this Corona?
I am not... I don't have a endorsement with him. I just happen to have one, so...
Sponsor.
Trying to get one. It might fucking be beer.
Put it back up there. It's backwards. So, it's okay. Sponsor.
It's on a rope at this point.
Yes.
So you guys want music?
Okay. Yeah, we do a lot of music and a lot of poetry and ciphers, and they've been actually performing. Charles is in Kansas City and Dre is in LA/Vegas now. And
So,
I asked him, like, did they think that music was their only purpose in the world? And they said no, it was just... They said it was just a platform. So I started asking about, what do they think they can do with it? So I'll ask you the same thing because you yourself are into music and poetry and the arts.
it's weird because when you're this old, and you go to break out and do stuff, I realized that self-confidence is a real big thing with me. I have a lot of poetry that I realized started off with me freestyling, and I was like, let me hurry up and just write as I'm doing it out loud or doing it out of my head. Then I was like, oh, I can't be a rapper, so let me just be a poet then instead, which just sounds dumb. But then if I try to, and I think it's a matter like, okay, let me shout out the boy Nick Danger, because I am super fucking proud of him, because
Mr.
Rodriguez. Yeah, that boy used to wear a suit to picture day. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody.
But I can't just say. I will also give it to my cousin Rufus, aka Evie the Prince. I think that's how he calls himself. And Isaiah Bentley too, because he had his hardships, especially with losing his brother. So, like, I think they're all doing their thing, and I'm proud of all of them. So, yeah. And they're not with, like... Go ahead.
Go for it. You straight. You talk first.
I told you to talk. No, I told you to talk anyways.
Oh, yeah. Well, my shout out to him was because he was like, it still is. He's the guy that wasn't supposed to go anywhere. Like, it was corny for him and Matt and all them to be in the mall, like, dancing for 5 hours and shit. Everybody's making fun of him, and it was like, yo, you can't rap, dude. And he used to not have bars, like, a long time ago. Like, I remember back in middle school, like, bruh. But, like, now he's, like, really deep into it. And you would think, like, at this point, it's like, we're almost 30, so you'd be like, bro, if you ain't made it now, give up. But he hasn't. He still is, like, chugging the indie trail and, like, doing the shows out at Kirksville and shit. Like, even if he's out in LA shooting videos and doing the real thing, he hasn't given up on the grassroots movement of it all. So I think that, and I don't know, everyone's doing music now, even those who aren't really trying to do music, like your boy Tekashi 6ix9ine. I cannot.
I'm not gonna lie. Today's artists are on such a different, and okay, people get mad at me, but they're on such a different vibration that most of them I can't even listen to because my ears ring on a different level. Yes, I rock out. Yes, I listen to what people would call quote unquote dark music, but it has a feeling to it. You know, I can understand that. I know what that means to be like that. With today's music, I don't even like understand what it is that you're trying to say to me. So I it's very rare that I listen to it.
Exactly. There's a person. So your boy Luck, we'll call him that for now. Which hates that I call him that still, but fuck it, you tattooed it on yourself, but I don't know what to tell you.
That's such a joke name to me, but yes.
It's ironic, right? Because like at the exact same time that I was called he got to be called Luck, and I'm like, that's exactly how that works. But anyway, he was just bitching about not too long about me listening to, like, why you always listen to sad music? It's not sad. It's just there's a vibe that I get into that the sound itself going into my head is totally different. Like, I don't want to hear mumble rap, I feel like on purpose. As you said before, the vibration is literally made to be different. They're supposed to not... even just the sound of like certain old hip hop songs that weren't about anything but smashing hoes and killing niggas. That was it. It wasn't about anything deep, but there was something else in the way that the sound carried across the room, the way that it sounds in a set of headphones. And a lot of the music that sounds like that isn't popular now, which is, I think, half my reason for being like, I ain't a rapper, bro. Because if I sit around and do what I do all the time, it wouldn't go anywhere because I'm not Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, pussy so wet.
I feel like, and that's where I feel like people underestimate the power of what it is to be an underground artist. Like, people forget UGK was underground for the longest time, but everybody knew who they was if you was in the Midwest and in the South. You knew who Twista was. Hell, we even knew who E40 was, and they tried to say when his song Quarterbacking came out that he was a new artist, and we're like, whoa, wait. And when Twista came out with Overnight Celebrity, they're like, new artist Twista, and we're like, but what about him and Do or Die? And like, wait, what? You know?
I had to be the hype man while he was gone for a second.
But yeah, like there's underground artists who still give messages. Oh shit. Man, we're back.
Hey, like good crack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the 80s.
So, but I think that music should have a more powerful message than it does now.
Yeah. I want to get to where I can be like, I can put out music without caring if I made money from it. That's kind of the vision. Like the poetry book, I want to put that out this year. But I'm realizing like I'm dragging my feet on a lot of shit on purpose. I don't know why. I think I do know why. I just don't want to be like, my light. I'm trying to stomp it out so I ain't got to do work. But yeah, a hot mess. It's a hot.
You got work to do, kid.
I know.
Lots of work.
I can tell, like, whenever my cheeks get really big, I'm like, no, it's happening. It's happening. It's the apocalypse of my fatness. That's why I get eating all this dumbass Waffle House food and sitting on my butt all the time, being upset.
So then what does that mean? What are you supposed to do with that?
Stop eating Waffle House. Stop eating Waffle House food.
Or at least work it out. Work out your weight. Work out what you eat.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like,
at nighttime, there's a park across the street, and so go to the park and do your thing.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But I'm gonna be honest, with all the walking I do, about 60 hours a week, and I mean, I worked at Waffle House before, but it really is the food because it's that. It's the same thing with all fast food places. They feed you full of bullshit, and that goes right back to the music. They literally feed. They go, okay, here are the 5 elements that will make you fat, if you will, in music. Like, I got homies and cousins that are like, you're in $20,000 a year less income bracket, and you still trying to rock Louis Vuitton belts, and so it's like,
yes.
Gucci purses and Coach purses that you got out the back of everybody know Otis with the fragrances and shit. The bald dude be running
alley in LA.
So I feel like this last the entire year 2018. Why I was about to say 17. But this entire year is like I'm supposed to be reminded of what the lower self, how the lower self feels, because I got real high and mighty in 2017. Like, bitch, I'm a vegetarian and I smudge every morning and I put affirmations in my children and did it. And it was like, oh, okay, so you're dope now. So you can't be taken down now, huh? So you have forgotten to love people at their level of education. Same thing with music. It's like going back to Nick. He was 12, 13, 14 coming up with rhymes. Of course he's going to be shitty at it. So, like, if you wasn't on, like, the team back in the day, like, you hopping on now, you aren't going to have the same appreciation for the music that he makes. The same thing with me and my spiritual move and how my chakras are aligned or not. It's like you have to, or any community building natural hair, makeup, like whatever it is, it's like you have to be reminded of like who you're educating, or you'll turn into those people that aren't really educating. You're just talking down and judging people. So I feel like like, okay, back to the platforms. I just got on Reddit today and Tumblr. I'm such a hipster. I realize I'm such a hipster. Like, I don't want to be a part of that. I want to use a typewriter, homie. Like, I don't even want a new phone. Like, I'm good. But it's like, bro, how are you going to get the message out? Or just your opinion, period.